Girl, I'm hot. It's hot Georgia boots, motherfucking Mississippi, Alabama around this bitch. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Keema, and today we're back at the Belcher project. And in the last video, you remember we did the walls, we did the window trim, we did the door jambs. In this video, we're going to start working on the cabinets. We're going to take them down. We're going to prime, paint, and all the great things. I have my friend Jamar here who's helping. He was in the last video. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment. How about hit that notification bell button so you know the next time I will drop a video for you guys. But let me show you the paint colors that we're using. All right, so we're gonna do a two-tone cabinet. It's very contemporary right now. We're gonna do this Navajo white, which I feel like is a racist term for paint. And then we're going to be using Jasper. Both of these colors are by Valspar, and they are cabinet paint. So you really don't need a primer, but I'm going to prime them just in case because I'm doing this for somebody else and I want everything to be perfect. We're also going to be redoing this dishwasher nook. We're going to put some shelves in there so that we can have vertical storage space. We're going to just keep going, you know what I'm saying? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to just take the cabinets off. We're going to start with the top, and we're going to sand them down. They already have been cleaned by the client, so that's what we're doing. And we're also going to be reusing these handles. They've already went through, girl. So we're just going to be painting them to match the gold on the hinge because we're keeping the hinges the same color and we're keeping the same hinges. So the first thing we're going to do is that. Let's start removing the cabinets. We have Jamar removing the cabinet doors one at a time.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it.
Couple of troubles getting the shelf together, so you kind of miss some of the pieces, but I have it in. We have a top shelf and a bottom shelf. Now there's ample storage to put all your little snacks and stuff like that. We're going to paint it to match the rest of the cabinets, and we're going to trim it out just a little bit on both the top and the bottom. I'm very proud of myself.
I just want a roughneck nigga on the tongue. You just want to send me automatic with a drum. Ask me if I'm finished now.
All right, guys, we're back here on day 2, and as you can see, all the cabinets are done, and we're about to prime and sand them, and then we're going to start working on this little nook that I worked on yesterday. Things are really happening. Let's get to it. No talking.
Oh, okay, son. Street to a penthouse, Miami.
All right, so we're out here, and we're about to start sanding and banding. Okay? Just let you know.
Weirdo every week, weirdo. Need to go put it up for my seeds. No care for the IG disease. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. Bitch, watch your mouth. Bitch, stay in your place. Bitch, get out the way. My bitch on your LQK. Yeah, no disrespect. The nigga be tripping, but we love, yeah. Swapping that cost with my bitch. I bought her the limo, she bought me the race.
All right, so we've done one section, the stove section, and the main section. Honey, look at this mess we done made. We used 2 sanders or corbel pads. Honey, it's a mess everywhere, but look how different these counters counters. These cabinet doors look like they've been ripped and deglossed, so they're ready to be wiped down again and primed. We're going to do that tomorrow. Something that I really have learned is that, honey, you got to clean your thingamabobs, because let me show you, like, you really don't know how much junk, and my face is looking crusty as hell. You don't know how much junk you can get on your cabinets. Like, all that is gunk, built up gunk. So you really have to clean them good before you start sanding, because you'll run through sandpaper. So that's something that I have learned. You got to clean them more than once, like, especially if the client don't clean them a lot, or if you don't clean your own cabinets a lot. When it's time to paint them, you want to clean them. But we'll see y'all tomorrow. Girl, I'm hot. All right, guys, it's day 3 of the Better Proj Kitchen. I gotta come up with a good hashtag for it. Hashtag Better Kitchen Proj. I don't know, something like that. And I'm back here again with my friend Jamar. This may be his last time. Everybody clap for Jamar, leave nice comments and stuff. And today we're continuing with the cabinets. We already sanded, took off all the cabinets doors. Now we need to do the drawers, and we're going to prime them today. Today is the day, okay? We gotta do the same thing we did yesterday by wetting the garage floor. That just stops the dust from popping up on your painted surfaces. So you always wanna wet the floor, because it like makes the dust and the debris wet and heavy, and it stops it from being airborne when you like walk in closed doors and stuff like that. So that's just a little tip from the doll to y'all. As you can see, we've taken all of the cabinet doors off. Now we just need to take the drawers off. And granted, it's only like 5 drawers. 1 over here, 2, 3, 4. And I think this might be a working drawer too, but these 2 are 4 drawers. So it's only 6 drawers, so that's not bad. We had so many cabinet doors to sand down. Whew, girl. I asked the client to empty the drawers. Let's see, did they empty the drawers? Period. See, I like when I ask you to do something and it's done. Okay? I don't know what they did with the junk, but they're empty. That's how you know somebody want their stuff done, when they participate when you ask them to. Right. So after we get all of that done with the doors and the drawers, we're going to start working on the frame, the actual cabinet boxes. But right now I'm going to go ahead and trim this out so that this gap is closed. So let's do that. All right, these are the 2 trimmed out. Now I just have to fill the holes, caulk the seam, and paint it with the rest of the cabinet. Period. We about to start spraying. Trying to stay hydrated. It's hot. Y'all, shit is real. I look like I've been working out. Me and my friend, child, we got some of the stuff painted, some on the wall. It's hot Georgia boots, motherfucking Mississippi, Alabama around this bitch. Ooh, this must be what the slaves felt like. I'm sorry that y'all haven't really seen a lot, honey, because it'd be too hot to show some stuff. Like, the camera want to overheat, I want to overheat. But it is what it is. Subscribe and like. Guys, oh my goodness, I do apologize for the lack of content between the last clip and this clip, but as you can see, we have some of the pieces already painted. I've been having issues with my Wagner, honey. I don't think it was a user error either, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm about to spray another coat on some of these, and then that's gonna be all for day 3, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh my goodness. It's the next day, day 4 of the Belcher kitchen. Well, day 4 of the cabinets for the Belcher kitchen. We have some that dried overnight. We have some that still need to be painted. And look, we got a fan, girl. So I'm just about to start separating and getting it down and making sure the plastic is down. Yesterday, I had a lot of trouble with the plastic moving about. Look at my shoes. Girl, I'm going through. And I took my wig off, but I still got my cap on. Anyway, but today we're just gonna keep on priming. Hopefully I can get one of the colors put on today. We have some over here that needs to be flipped over. This is the only one that I've done back and front. Some of them need to be sanded again because I was having issues with my with my spray gun yesterday. And I wanna just make sure that everything is good and everything is perfect. Jamar is not with me. He went back home to Atlanta today, so it's just me by myself.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. I just want a roughneck nigga on the tongue. You just wanna send me automatic with a drum. Ask me if I'm finished now, I just begun. I ain't giving out no 90 to no nigga just for fun. Are you dumb? Other man, I don't know no other man. You f like 100 niggas just for 100 bands. I don't even got me 100 bands. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me peso, extendo.
All right, so I have this batch done, ready for a second coat. These need to be coated again. Those need to be painted. I painted the drawers over here. We'll prime the drawers. They're ready to get painted. These are all the things that I need to go and sand again because I messed them up yesterday. I'm living for my Wagner Flexio 4000. The only thing I don't like is this cord gets super tangled, puns itself, and I have to figure that out because it will mess you up. But we about to go and do another coat on these. I really live for this process. It's hot out here, girl. All right, this piece was right here and it was like hiding this light, which we're going to replace. But I'm so glad I took this off because it most definitely opens up the sink area. Like, this was such a stupid idea.
Yeah. No.
Alright guys, so it's day 5 of the cabinet makeover and everything has dried overnight. So everything is ready for its proper paint. We have all the doors and the drawers back here, and the cabinet boxes need to be painted as well. We're using 2 Benjamin Moore colors, but in the Valspar formula for cabinets. And this one is called Macadamian. I've been calling it Navajo White the whole time, honey, just wrong. This other one is called Jasper. This is by Sherman Williams. Let's look. I'm back on the inside while that first coat dries, honey. It's so hot. I'm gonna go ahead and put some more primer on these cabinet boxes. I need to go over here and prime over here and up there because I always forget about this little section right here. Alright, so I just plastic off this side of the cabinet. I want to work on this side. I did this side already. You can kind of see that it's already a different color. And I just did that off camera just so I can see how difficult it would be, because I was going to roll the whole cabinets on because I was like, taping off is just going to be a hassle. But it didn't take that long. So let's spray.
Running
Alright guys, so we are done with the upper cabinets. They have been sprayed. They have been primed like 3 times. They have been sprayed twice, front and back. And they are now sitting in the back of the garage drying. I have flipped these over to the backs. These are the bottoms. So we're going to start on the back. They're going to get 2 on the back, 2 on the front, and that'll be done. And then we're going to also work on the bottom cabinet boxes in the kitchen. Let me tell you something. My back is on fire. I'm sweaty. Girl, doing this by yourself. I can't wait till y'all subscribe enough so I can get a team. Don't you want me to have a team so I can get these things punched out and I can move on to the next? You can stop seeing the same stuff for so many videos, girl. Subscribe to my channel, please. All right, so the bottom color is gonna be another Sherman-Williams color. It is Jasper, which is a dark green. We have to mix it up. We're gonna take our spray gun and load her up. I'm spraying the bottom cabinets. I'm about to work on the nook first, and then I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna attach this back to get this out my way. Cause I don't want to use tape, because tape is really aggravating.
Put it on, screw, spread out, screw, spread out, screws.
Oh, okay, sir.
Spread out, screw to a penthouse. Spread out, screw to a penthouse, Miami Beach. Yeah, yeah. Niggas talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to the beat. They don't want it. These niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the whip, put it up for my seeds. No cure for the IG disease. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. Bitch, watch your mouth. Bitch, stay in your place. Bitch, get out the way. My bitch on your LQK. Yeah, no disrespect. The nigga be trippin', but we love, yeah. Swapping out cars with my bitch. I bought her the limo, she bought me the Ray. Swap it. Practice, 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 make perfect. Nigga, it's never too late. Never, never, never. I see the out of the snake. I take the soul out of the snake. Then I see the bills up out of the bank. The blog and the media fake. Shout it, DM me, I'm straight. I'm not gon' bite on the bait. Sippin' on toxic waste. On the low with your bitch in this.
Ooh, where's my head? Oh my god. Alright, so the boxes have been done. And everything just needs to dry. But I'm gonna give you a sneak peek at me peeling this tape off. Period. Let We'll start down here. Ooh, look at that clean, crisp line. Oh my God. Look how crispy that line is, you guys. All right, guys. I'm back at the Belcher residence. What is this, day 6 of the cabinets? But the only difference is I haven't been here for the last 3 days. So that means it gave me time for all of the cabinets to dry. And it's time to start reinstalling some of these drawers and cabinets. Whew, girl, I'm really leaning into being a hat person, honey. I ain't got no wig on. It's too hot for a wig, child. I only wore a wig to see Beyonce. The cabinets are painted top and bottom. Over here, it's done. So let's start reinserting all of the things. And then we need to figure out what we're going to paint the knobs. Well, I've already figured it out. I'm going to use this hammered. This is what it looks like up here. Gold spray paint from Rust-Oleum. And that's going to be what we paint the knobs, because this kind of matches the hinges already. We try to kind of make it more feasible, darling. We're not replacing the hinges. We're just going to update them. I would love to replace the hinges, but we try to keep it into a budget.
I guess you wonder where I've been. I search to find the love within. I came back to let you know got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me when I'm in a daze from your love, see. I came back to let you know got a thing for you, and I can't go. Some people go around the world for love, but they may never find what they dream of. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. And in my world, only you make me do when I would not.
My God, I'm having the hardest time lining these cabinets up. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna show y'all, because it's really frustrating me. So I'm gonna figure it out and then we'll come back. Jeez.
Oh, okay, sir.
Street to a penthouse. Street to a penthouse, Miami Beach. Yeah. Niggas talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to the beat. They don't want it. These niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all on the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the work, put it up for my seeds. No care for the IG disease. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. Bitch, watch your mouth. Bitch, stay in your place. Bitch, get out the way. My bitch on your LQK. Yeah, no disrespect. The nigga be tripping, but we love, yeah. Swapping that cost on my bitch. I bought her.
Alright, this is the last one that I'm putting on before I go home, because the other ones, the hinges got painted and they need to dry. Putting these on has not been fun, child. Like, trying to make sure they're straight and in the right spot. That's as good as I'm gonna get it tonight. I will see y'all tomorrow. It's the next day, and I'm putting the hinges on the rest of the doors that go on the cabinet that we left off on. Putting cabinets on is a dirty business if you don't have anyone to help you. And I had to use all my legs, feet, and hands to get this lined up. I'm taking a sanding block, a 220, just to smooth out any imperfections that might be on the front of these door faces. And I recommend always putting the hinges, knobs, and screws with each door, especially if they're old cabinets. We took a scrap piece of wood and I drill holes in it so that we can spray all of the doorknobs facing up so that none of them have to be leaning over to the side or anything. That's a good hack. Shut up, nigga. Alright guys, so I put one knob on. We're about to put all the knobs on. And we're going to do touch-ups. You're not going to see the touch-up, honey. I might show y'all the touch-ups because that's a part of the thing as well, is all the touch-ups. So, let's put these knobs on and go ahead and do what we got to do. My whole life has you.